Hello, Taurus, darling. So, I apologise. I did your reading. I think I did the pick of the letter, and yours came out, and I did your reading. Must be a couple of days ago. Um, and it was interrupted ridiculously. It was a very busy day in the shop, and it really got interrupted, and I was struggling to really connect to the reading. So, I did do the whole reading. I did complete it. Um, but I just felt like it was a bit like detached. So I will upload it. I am going to upload the other one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another reading for you. And then I will upload that old video just in case, okay? Because the storyline, it just seemed to be jumping, and I think that was because of me with all this interruptions going on. Now, if you have in your life right now a lot going on and lots of interruptions and things just not fluidly moving, that reading is for you. So what I'll do is I'll tag it in the description box, and you could consider it a bonus reading. Okay, you can go and have a look if you want to. But I made a decision this morning that what I'll do is I'll just redo your Taurus reading, and hopefully we will not have as many disruptions as we had before. Okay, so welcome to the newbies. Hello, my name is Shayna. I'm with Light in the Way. My website is lightintheway.coach. It's in the description box. A tarot reader for 25 years, Reiki healer. I own a shop in Barlaston, Staffordshire, where I sell cards, gift cards, gifts and balloons. And obviously, I do my readings in the shop. So if you walk in, you can do walk-in readings here, or you can do pre-booked online readings, or pre-booked readings in the shop as well in the evening. All of the information's in the description box, lovely, and welcome. So this is Taurus for November. Again, it's fluid. It doesn't have to resonate just with November. If the title is calling to you, it's for you. Okay, we're all at different stages of our growth and development and movement through the spiral of life, so you will know if it's for you. If it is, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate your love and support in the growth of the channel, and the more that people interact with the channel, the more likely more people will actually be able to see the readings, and I can do my healing work. So let's keep going. Last one, darling. Just so you know, I am in the shop, so if the video is interrupted, it's just while I pop over and serve a customer, and hopefully today it will not be like that other video, which you will see was a ridiculous amount of interruptions. Okay, Taurus, let's see. 9 of Pentacles energy. It's your energy. 9 of Pentacles. This is my independent single woman or unmarried woman. Feminine doesn't have to be a woman, it can be a man, but it's single, independent, unmarried. They know how to balance their books. They're quite entrepreneurial. They know how to balance their energy, very much in their power. The only thing that's missing is that 10th pentacle, and that 10th pentacle is that relationship, and it is a very strong independent energy, and sometimes that is why that last pentacle is quite a challenge. So let's have a look, see how this is going to come up for you. I am doing Celtic Cross this month. The reason I'm doing the Celtic Cross this month is I want to give you a bit more of a detailed reading. I want to open it up a little bit to not just about relationships, but about personal growth or finances or spiritual development. So it's opening it up a little bit. I have found that I haven't had to be doing the extendeds. The reason I haven't had to do the extendeds is because of how much detail comes out. But I'm going to leave it there that I might do an extended. If I do, it's in the description box. You'll see the link. Okay, Taurus. Interesting. Some of the cards are very similar. The main energy is the 9 of Swords. I'm tapping into somebody who's going through a very difficult time right now. There's very much heaviness on the brain, overthinking, not sleeping, worry. Might be some ailments, physical ailments going through. The health isn't the best at the moment. feeling a little off balance, migraines, headaches. It's all in the head area. I know we've all been struggling with this cold, so if I do cough, I apologise. I've been struggling with the cold as well. But there's a lot of pain here, so we'll clarify that. Let's see what's going on here. Mentally exhausted. Let's see. Sun's at the bottom of the deck, which is good. Oh, I'm going to say this. Some people, please look at your vitamin D levels. Okay, vitamin D, sun. If you're in a 9 of Swords, look at your iron and your vitamin D levels, okay? Because sometimes this is a symptom of SAD. I'm not a medical practitioner, but if the cards are sort of showing me something, I will tell you. Why the 9 of Swords? Why the 9 of Swords? The Star and the Hierophant. Oh yeah, no wonder. 2 major arcana clarifying the 9. So this is heavy energy. This isn't light energy. These are big movement cards when they're major arcana cards. Taurus, that's your energy as well, the Hierophant. One moment. Sorry about that, customer came in. Yes, so you're there, Hierophant, that's your card. And then you've got the Star. Hopes of commitment. Dreams of commitment. Dreams of up-leveling. Remaining hopeful, but it's clarifying the 9, which means it's like it's playing on your mind. This commitment is really playing on your mind and anticipating and waiting for the romantic gesture. There might be somebody as well. The Star can sometimes just be somebody who is a star, but you're overthinking it. 9 of Swords. You're in your mind. You're not in a moving state. You're in your mind. I'm also hearing divine connection. Let me clarify this one moment. What is this energy? Yeah. Sorry, the cards sometimes, I just wonder if I actually need them. There it is. Somebody in the spotlight. Somebody who is very much seen in the spotlight. Hoping for something. Hoping, let's see, the Hierophant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reversed. As I said, you're in your mind. This is somebody who's very much in their mind. They're not actually moving. Knight of Pentacles in reversed. You are not making any moves. The Hierophant, you are not making any moves. One moment. Taurus, it's happening again. Okay. Busy. Apologies. This is somebody who shines. Okay, this is somebody who gets a lot of attention, is in the public eye, and there's hopes and dreams, but it's at night while you lie there. This is what you're thinking about. It's stopping you from going to sleep. And then the Hangman and the reverse Knight of Pentacles is that's you, that's your energy, you and your highest energy of the Hierophant. And you're just, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you're not moving towards it. You're not. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. Upright. When it's reversed, it's like, it's no movement, it's stuck. This was a secret message for you that popped out, and it told me to give you a message. Page of Cups, 5 of Swords, the Devil. Yes. See, this is a message for you, Taurus. you are in your head about toxically. This is a very toxic pattern of doubt, self-doubt, overthinking about making a romantic offer. Page of Cups. That was a message for you, so they told me to just put them back in the deck. Okay. Now we've got the Six of Wands directly underneath. I didn't even notice that. So we're talking about this kind of person who's in the spotlight. Somebody's quite successful. Someone who's, you know, in the public eye. Six of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Wishing for success. Interesting. It came up like that. So the Six of Wands, as I said, this is some being seen out in the public, communication in the public, social media, if you want. Will you pick me? Random, that's come through. Take that for somebody. This person, you view them very much as the Empress. Again, Taurus energy, beautiful energy. You view them as the Empress. This is somebody that does not chase. They sit in their power. Anything that they touch is turned to gold. They are abundant. They are fertile. They are beautiful. And they know their worth. Crossing them is the world. This might be because this person is your worlds apart, i.e. you are far from each other. There's a significant requirement of needing to travel, which is why it's crossing. I'm unable to get to my Empress because there's distance between us. It also is the sign the world crossing the Empress is somebody, the Empress has closed a cycle in her life. Or it's something that is not incomplete, something that hasn't yet, a cycle that has not yet closed. Got Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck again, so this is this anticipation, this excitement, this waiting, and then the King of Wands underneath that, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the King of Cups underneath that. Two messages there. The Six of Wands, the Empress crossing the world, your worlds apart, with you being in your head and overthinking and the toxics of doubt. I think you know full well that this Empress has got competition. You have got competition because this Empress has got, she's so powerful, beautiful and fertile and seductive that there's clearly competition, okay? But the Empress is not making any moves at the moment. She's waiting. And there's competition. There is King of Wands, King of Cups. There's at least two. And then the Taurus. That's one energy. The other energy is anticipating an Aries or fire sign to have that emotional level up of immaturity. King of Cups. Working on that heart center, leveling up that heart center, knocking down the boundaries. Take which one resonates, because there's two storylines in there. In the past, we've got the Hanged Man, so I can see that anyway in your current situation with the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. When I get Knight of Pentacles reversed, I'm getting kind of Hanged Man energy, because Knight of Pentacles is already the slowest moving knight, and then it's reverse, it means it's even slower. And in your past is the Hanged Man, which is stagnancy, something that is very slow. I might be talking to a Pisces Aries cusper, or about a Pisces Aries cusper. The Hangman is something that is stuck, okay? The reason it is stuck, the reason we put ourselves upside down and elevate and still, is because we are needing to look at something from a different perspective, or the other person is. So let's see. Why is the Hanged Man here? Yeah, there is a cycle that's still closing. Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Huh. Weird. Okay, one of them is the question of their... There's a question of their nurture. The Queen of Pentacles is like the minor arcana of the Empress. She is, well, no, actually it's Nine of Pentacles, but she is nurturing, caring, single mother. In her power, she knows how to provide for her family. The Wheel of Fortune is destiny, fate. And then on the Hanged Man. One moment, my phone's going. Sorry, darling. Or else it would have just continued ringing. This is interesting. Somebody's energy here was very still. And the reason it was still was because they told you the truth. This person spoke from truth. And that was that they had a major change in their life. Okay? A major shift, a major change in their life. Everything, a shock regarding deceit and lies. Okay? So they put their boundaries up and they were healing. So it might be that in the past there might have been some form of a potential of moving on towards something exciting, a new beginning, an opportunity, but it was put on hold. One moment. Sorry. This is actually interesting because this is actually linking up to that reading that I did before. So I will be loading up that video because I'm getting in the past somebody went quiet. And it went kind of stagnant, okay? And it didn't really move forward. And the reason it went stagnant and didn't move forward was because there was a lot. So this person had been through quite a lot, okay? They had their barriers up because they had been deceived and they'd gone through quite a significant amount of pain. And they were still healing. And they might have tried to initiate Ace of Wands, something new and exciting and stable with you or with someone. There's a friend, but it kind of stopped. It just died off and it kind of stopped. And I think it was something to do with the energy coming towards them, that it was not... It was too small, if that makes sense. Page of Cups. And then the Devil and the Five of Swords. And I think this is this energy of getting in your own way. You know, your mind getting in your own way. That's in the past. So that might make sense to you for the past. The advice from the universe is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune was clarifying the past as well. So this is time and place. It's karmic. It's destiny, it's fate, it's things coming in when they're meant to. So let's see what that is. The advice of your higher self and the universe universe is the Wheel of Fortune, fate and destiny. That just came flying out, didn't it? Are you kidding? These are amazing power play cards. These are very powerful cards. You got the Two of Wands. This is the minor arcana of the Magician, okay? So this is manifestation, this is planning, this is there's even travel. I think there is regarding, this is the second card that I'm getting regarding travel. So there might be a distance between you, okay? Because you can see the world is featured there in the little car. And then we've got the Lovers with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is a karmic journey. So when we have these kind of relationships, these soulmate connections, these extremely powerful, the Lovers, there is a choice that needs to be made, and it's always with a level of sacrifice with the Lovers. There's always a level of sacrifice involved. The Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords, and then the Ace of Wands, which is the new beginning. The pain, the boundaries, the healing, and then the new beginning, and then something stable. Thank you. Universe just downloaded it. You have to make the decision to pursue it. That's the Nine of Swords. You have to make the decision to pursue it. When you do that, you are telling the universe, I want this. I'm past my pain, my heartbreak. My boundaries are now no longer they're safe, they're there, but they're no longer keeping me distant and apart, because I'm healing and I'm ready for a new beginning. This is the advice from the universe. If you want to move away from this Nine of Swords, you have to actually choose it. You have to choose to pursue the Lovers, the connection. When we manifest, law of attraction and manifestation, a lot of people they say, oh, manifestation doesn't work, but it does. The problem is that we think that just believing is enough. It's not. Manifestation is not just the belief that something is going to happen. Yes, it's important. It's the first part. But it's the belief, and then it's walking the path. Walking that path towards the manifestation. So if you, for example, say, I want to meet the love of my life, I'm manifesting the love of my life, and then you continue to stay in exactly the situation that you're in, i.e. you don't go out, you stay at home, you work home, work home, work home, stay in the same cycle, you're actually saying to the universe something, but your actions are not matching your manifestation, and then it gets stuck. That's when you get stuck, and then you start questioning, why is it not happening? Why is it not happening? And we get stuck in our head. Because our part of the manifestation is that we actually have to plan, and then we have to take the steps. So for example, I want to meet the love of my life. I want to meet a soulmate. Right, I've asked for it. Now I need to start living my best life. I need to get myself out there, doing the things that I love, meeting people who love the same things as I do, joining groups with doing things that I love. If it's about a distance, it's making the plan to move closer towards the person. If it's not a physical, it's then making the connection with the person, starting to talk, having that communication with the intention. I am getting to know you because I'm interested in you. And I want to see if this could work. So, and then maintaining that interest. That is how manifestation works. You need to, in order to move away from pain, we have to actually actively then no longer block. The boundaries are sometimes healthy, but they're sometimes also blocking. We have to heal and allow then for the new beginning to come in. So that's the advice from the universe. Coming in is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is my card of lack. It's abandonment. It's where something is not reciprocated. But abandonment is just not, it's not only just the fear of losing a relationship. It's being in relationships where it's not being fulfilled. You've had relationships where, for example, you're emotionally neglected or your needs are being neglected. It's that kind of energy. One moment. Taurus, this keeps happening. Sorry. Right. So I think there was something that actually happened in the past, but it didn't launch. It's like a failure to launch. And it was because there was still some stuff going on. And now you're in this point where you actually have to make a decision to pursue something. I just want to clarify the Lovers. Just give me a moment. Yeah, you see? Five of Cups. Very much pessimistic, thinking of the worst case scenarios. There's somebody here that is stuck. They're stuck in their head. They're stuck in their failures of the past. You have to make the decision to release that and move forward. Ace of Cups. Release it. Choose. Make the choice. I don't want to sit in this energy anymore. I choose to move towards my new beginning. The Fool. Five of Pentacles is that lack mentality. It's that abandonment. It's that it sometimes can even be that I don't feel good enough. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's the cards that were in the bottom of the deck are now on the top. Page of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. I'm sorry I wasn't giving anything into this. It's because I was still healing from a broken heart. That's a communication that is required. That's how you start this, my darling. How you start this is a communication. Sending a communication. I was still healing from a broken heart. That is why things went stagnant. That is why things went still. Why there was no more movement. I needed time to do some introspection, to look within myself and find my light. And that's the star. That's the star energy there. I needed to find the star, my hope, the light within. I needed dark night of the soul. I needed to go within and heal some wounds within me. And the wounds are of abandonment, lack, attracting relationships that never just quite gave enough, where you didn't give enough or didn't receive enough. You'll know which one it is. This is somebody who might even be afraid of commitment. You might be or the receiving person. Let's see. You, my darling, are in the Devil, Capricorn energy. I have a feeling it's you, but let's see. Why is the Devil here? Why are you in the Devil energy? So Devil energy is Capricorn energy. It might just be Capricorn season, which is what we're coming up to, December, January. But Devil energy is about being tied to something that is not helping us grow. Okay, and I think we've been capturing this already. It's kind of like inner thoughts, patterns that have thought patterns that are actually holding us back. Okay, and we're stuck in it, and it's time to cut loose from this. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, Hanged Man, and the Page of Cups. Your lack of investment. Seven of Pentacles. This is 7 years might be significant, okay? But this is a 7-year cycle of being stuck. You've been stuck and stagnant in the same situation for 7 years. And in that time, you've been doing this deep dive, looking within self, looking at what I want, healing, doing some healing work. And now you're trying to emerge from it with a romantic offer, the Page of Cups. Wanting to put your heart out there. And that's that manifestation. How do I do this? Start with a communication of, yeah, I haven't been so great in investing time and energy into you because I was doing some healing. Because 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands. This person's, open to it, anticipating it, something stable, and a new beginning. I'm saying they're anticipating it, and then the next card, in your environment, which is the other person, what is going around with them, and they have the Ace of Wands, which is that new beginning, that match, that sparking of the match. Come on, are we going to see if there is a flame here? We're going to spark that light and see if there's something here. I'm smiling because look at this. This is beautiful. This is a person who wants to start. They're waiting for that match to light. They understood that there was some healing work that still is needed. They've been patiently sitting back, waiting for this healing work to occur. And now they are saying, right, I'm ready. The opportunity is here, the Ace of Wands, but they're not going to chase you. They're waiting for you because they're in the Empress energy, remember? Because they learned some lessons. And they want happiness, joy, sun, and they have fond memories of the two of you. One moment. Sorry, Taurus. So, in your environment, there is somebody who has very positive and fond memories of the past. The Sun and the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This is something that you've known each other from the past. But they've got fond memories. They've got positive memories, happy memories, nothing negative. For some of you, there might be something about a child. 6 of Cups is sometimes my child energy, and the Sun as well. And then the Ace of Wands is an unexpected pregnancy, which might have caused... there were interfering factors. There was information that was kept secret, abandonment. And then a decision was made to set oneself free. That's not for everybody, but that might be for a select few of you. Something regarding a child. But if not, this is just somebody that is quite happy to have a new beginning. And sees the potential and sees it as quite positive and optimistic. As a person, this person is very positive, happy, uplifting, full of life, and quite playful. They have quite a playful energy. In your hopes and fears is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is wanting to offer a cup of love. Is wanting to extend a cup of love. Is wanting to have a loving relationship. It's the new relationship card. So your hope is having a new relationship, a loving relationship. Let's see. Knight of Cups reversed, 9 of Swords. So we're going right back into the middle, what we were talking about in the beginning. Your fear is getting you in the way of making the offer. Or your fear is, will the offer ever come? Because someone is playing cool. Queen of Swords. So as a hope, it's hoping that to make this love offer and be able to get out of your head and make the offer. As a fear, it's, will this love ever come in? It's not being offered. Afraid of rejection. Afraid of receiving a cold response and rejection because there's better options. Yeah, there's feelings of self-worth here. This Five of Pentacles is like this not good enough. Your end card is the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is your energy. This is you focusing on your money. This is you like focusing on your money, focusing on your abundance, your home, saving for a home. But it's your dominion. You're right now, you're very much focused on the financial side. Okay, let's see. King of Pentacles is also my husband card. The provider. Let's see. I'm hearing, what can I give? There it is. King of Swords, the Tower, and the Ace of Pentacles. This Nine of Swords energy about being in your head, okay? It's, the outcome is a breakthrough. King of Swords is communication, which is what I was saying here. Communicate about your pain. Communicate about your healing. And why there was this disconnect. And now you're in the King of Swords, which is the highest level of communication. I now am a king. I'm feeling stable. I have enough money. I feel I have something to offer. King of Swords, I have clarity. I can see things clearly. The Tower, something completely unexpected. And the Ace of Pentacles is, I'm going to make this offer. That is what is unexpected. I'm going to make this offer. And it's making the offer knowing that there might be options. Seven of Cups, Emperor, Aries energy. It's making this offer when you know that there might be other options, but you're deciding to put your pentacle forward. And because you're conquering this fear, which is beautiful energy, Taurus. You're conquering this fear because you now feel stable enough, confident enough, strong enough in your mind to actually now make this offer. Feel the fear, but do it anyway. Yeah. Feel the fear, but do it anyway. Take control of that fear, because I think there's collaboration here. Three of Pentacles. This is I love this card for relationships. It's an equal exchange of energy. It's, we equally provide and work together. That's a beautiful energy, Taurus. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to go to the extended, but what I am going to do is I'm going to just give you a little sneak peek into what I do in the extended. What I normally do in the extended is I get their feelings, intentions, etc. and what they would like to actually say to you using these cards. So I'm just going to do that now. One moment. Okay, let's do this. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I'm feeling optimistic. Which is really funny because when I said about their energy, I said they're the sun, aren't they? And the Ace of Wands. It's literally that. I'm feeling optimistic. So they're feeling optimistic, darling. Butterflies. Understanding that somebody's been going through a transformation. Maybe somebody recognized that you were going through a cocoon phase and they pulled their energy back because they knew you were going through a cocoon phase and they were waiting to not disrupt your cocoon phase. I think you were, darling, because we had that hermit energy, which when we go into the hermit energy and we do the dark night of the soul, it means that you're disintegrating the body like a butterfly does in its cocoon. And if somebody comes and tries to open up the cocoon too early, you die. And so I think this was somebody who was actually respectful of that energy and maybe just pushed their energy back because they realised you were not ready. I have a secret I'm ashamed of. They're keeping a secret from you and they're ashamed of it. Maybe that's also why they pulled their energy back. They were keeping a secret. Feathers. Wow. Something regarding passed on loved ones. Yeah. There's something regarding passed on loved ones and secrets maybe from that as well. Aries. You featured very heavily in this reading, Aries. Yeah, they're keeping a secret. They're ashamed of it. Maybe that's what's actually holding them back a little bit. Feathers are signs from passed on loved ones. So it means that there's something regarding the past loved one as well. And then Aries is a sign that's significant. Thank you, Taurus. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye, darling.